I only one trip, one way. I'm going out. I'm going off already. I can send you that though. And someone very hot now.
Planned and plotted this murder.
Loma understood that the most powerful relationship that exists in a child's mind is the relationship that the parent has with them. If a relationship is constructed around continuing to make mom happy, and his daughter then would have gone along with whatever her mom would have wished for.
After making all of the arrests, the only one who wasn't arrested was Loma.
But on September 8th, 2015, it's now our turn to sit down with Yuloma and confront her with what we know.
You are a person that we consider involved in the murder of William Walker.
After we've talked at length to the other co-conspirators, it's now our turn to sit down with Yuloma and confront her with what we know.
Yuloma has some kind of idea of what's going on. Her daughter has been arrested by this time, but she thinks Jackie and Chad have been loyal to her. And so she's feeling very confident about her story, and she really thought that she was going to be able to get away with it.
Hey,
When it comes to someone like Loma, the mastermind, they think they're more clever than anyone else, and the cleverest person on the planet. There's a grandiose part of this person that typically exists that allows them to think that they'll get away.
it's been a while. Obviously, you're aware there's been some developments along the way.
When we finally confronted her with the confessions that we'd obtained from the other four co-conspirators,
It is considered an aggravated murder case because it was planned.
when we know that sitting in front of us is the person who put this plan together.
At this time, do you care to make any statements about our investigation into the murder of William Walker?
Not with an attorney.
Okay.
Once she asked for a lawyer, the interview's over.
After our short interview, we were able to put the cuffs on her and put her in jail for murder charges.
In June of 2017, Yuloma Curry Walker's trial began.
98191, co-defendant D, Yuloma Curry.
The prosecutor presented to the jury that although Ryan Doherty is the one who pulled the trigger, Yuloma was the one who planned this and put this all together and made it happen.
Mr. Walker was one spirit fight. What?
Not only did she plan this, but she funded it. She put the money together to buy the weapon, to pay the participants, to direct them in the cover. During Yuloma's trial, we learned that Yuloma never had cancer. We never had any indication that she was visiting a doctor, was under any medication for any cancer treatment at all. So it was a totally made-up story that Yuloma told William to get him to marry her so that she could benefit from his life insurance policy, worth close to $300,000. Yuloma strategically planned and plotted this murder every step of the way.
Loma exploited William's tendency to put himself in harm's way in service of taking care of him. And so she pulled him into the dynamic with her from the beginning, like the fake story about breast cancer. And then it replayed multiple times throughout their marriage until the end.
Our investigation produced so much evidence how Aloma lied about her cancer and a $10,000 check, the life insurance policy, the text messages with all the co-conspirators, all the interviews that we conducted, and the statements that we obtained. It's clear to us that she had a plan from point A to point B and got it done.
It appears that Yuloma had put a lot of thought into planning this. She may have been planning this from the moment that she met William. sharing, his giving. I'll just always remember Will.
Will was admired because, and he was respected because he was just a heartfelt